Since I've logged in. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's doing well. I just had some issues setting up my stream. Quite an unusual issue. My Twitch stream seems to not be working anymore. That's fine. I can honestly say I'm not too fussed about that. I actually plan to move my majority of my streams. Move majority of my streams to Facebook eventually when I play via PC. Otherwise, when I do play PlayStation, if the Twitch seems to not be responding, I'll probably go to YouTube. I'm quite happy to do that. I'm quite happy to share content. As I said, it has been a long time since I have streamed. I've been really busy at work. I have had a lot of time to play games and keep up with the community. It's just trying to sit down and talk to you guys and just enjoy it at my own pace has been just a little bit difficult because there's been a lot going on with my personal life, work-wise. Also, there's just been so much happening in the last couple of months. Of course, there's never-ending updated shows of Netflix, but of course the new season of anime has just started. For any of you that are anime fans, you've got My Hero Academia, Fire Force The Second Core, Demon Slayer's now got the dub up, and so far I'm thoroughly enjoying the cast. And of course, I know a lot of people aren't a fan of it, but I am enjoying Boruto. So there's obviously a lot of other anime out there that have started this season, but those ones are definitely my top fave, and I'm looking forward to watching more. Today for you, I want to complete the Dragonhold Prolouge. So I found out that a couple of weeks ago that Dragonhold was been releasing. Now, I have completed probably majority of the content in Northern Elsewhere. I've received the achievement, the dies, the titles, the whatnot. I really enjoyed that content, so I am looking forward in discovering Southern Elsewhere. Now, for those who aren't sure, Dragonhold is already released on PC. It released in just actually a couple of days ago, I'm pretty sure. I do have my little notebook here because you can't do things without taking notes. Dragonhold on PC released on the 21st of October, while PS4 and Xbox One November 5th. So until then, they've released a Prolouge to do, which you can get in the Crown Store. I'll just show you here. I do recommend, if you have played Elder Scrolls for a long time, I do recommend getting the ESO membership. It is very handy when there's specials. You don't have to buy the DLCs. Some of them come with bundles. I do recommend buying some of the bundles because you get some of those limited edition items. But for now, we're looking at the Quest Artist panel. We also have the Halloween event, the Witches Festival, going on in ESO, so if you haven't taken part in that, you can also start the quest Crowcaller. I did that quest this morning and I got a little memento so I can summon a cauldron and turn into a skeletal warrior, so I'm quite happy about that. Also, don't forget to turn in your Witches Writs, get your Witches Hat and get awesome rewards with that through your Plundering Skulls. But right now, we are looking at a letter from Kusara. So I accepted this letter this morning, and it says that we need to find Kusara in Orderon, which I have already travelled to, and so far it looks like seems that she's located in the bank. So if you're there, fam, drop a chat in and say hi. It's nice to see you guys, and let's have a look and see what this Prolouge takes us. And if you've got any opinions or any guides while I'm playing to help me play better, be my guest. I don't play competitively or professionally, I play just casually. At the moment I am playing a Necromancer tank using the Goliath build with a Warhorn as my backup. So let's do this. to move my majority of... Oops. Just making sure that my stream is working. It's pretty sad that I don't rely on it. But we will see. So I'm looking for Kasara. Where is she? Heh, Abnthar. She's got it. Oh, okay, so she might be upstairs. Oh, there she is.
Ah, you received my summons. The set of your shoulders, that look in your eyes. Yes, I see I chose well. You will aid me with this most important task. Quite correct. A former student requires my assistance, but I cannot do what is necessary on my own. Fighting the dragons that plague elsewhere seems an impossible task. The Dragon Guard once successfully hunted them. We seek their wisdom. Tombs. I will search one, you the other, using this Dragon Guard seal. The seal will activate 3 glyphs, which, in turn, will reveal the entrance to the tomb. Between the two of us, I pray we find the wisdom my student requires. Will you help me? Find the 3 glyphs in Tenzelwil. Let me mark their locations on your map, along with where I think the hidden tomb lies. I prepared notes as well. Feel free to take them with you. Expert? Far from it. I started looking into the history to help my former student. The recent Dragon Guard were defenders of the Emperor. But according to legend, in the distant past, they hunted dragons nearly to extinction. When the last Emperor of the Riemann dynasty was assassinated, the Dragon Guard were disbanded. Various emperors in the intervening years have formed their own versions to add legitimacy to their rule, but they were never the same. It's an heirloom my former student provided. It contains a minor enchantment that reveals...
So she is a red guard.
I imagine it was
Alright, so I kind of get the gist of it.
Later.
Read Kasara's notes. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so I need to talk to Kasara first. I look upon the face of the wonder, long arm and blade deep inside. Long as the arm, swift as the blade. Oops, that wasn't even that. That was a completely different story.
Once you determine the nature of the 3 glyphs, you can use that knowledge. It's an heirloom my former student provided. We can discuss that later.
Optional steps, talk to Kasara, which I have. Okay.
Once you... I'll answer what I can. A series of glyphs. There are 2
series of
tombs
glyphs.
nearby. While you find a way to enter one,
This way we
I
will
attempt to
accomplish
enter
twice the
second.
work in half a
This way
time.
we will accomplish...
Okay.
It's an heirloom, my friend.
Find these glyphs. And if I go to my journal, it should tell me my next step. Oh, okay, so they're right here in the Tanzil Wayshine. Okay. Tanzil, let's go. Now, haven't really gone exploring in a while, so let's go. The Dragon's Guard Legacy. They should be easy to defeat anyway. Apart from the Prolouge tonight, I do planning on getting some pledges out the way. Start getting some blood spawn monster sets. Plagued peasant. So I can find all the glyphs here. Hidden glyph, huh? Examine the glyph. The glyph of a bravery. Okay, so let's find the other ones. We've got a couple more. The one thing I do notice from the PC to this is the fact that you can have add-ons. Makes the map a little bit handy to navigate. Might as well. So it is above. Okay, here's another hidden glyph. One glyph is honor, so we've got a glyph of bravery and honor. Now we are looking for the southern one. These guys are everywhere. here it is on the floor. Honor, bravery, and blades. Hidden Dragon Guard entrance are right here in Alderaan. Here we go. Bravery, scales, honor, bones, loyalty. So they're all here. Okay, so it obviously has a pattern. Honor. Okay, bravery. Honor. So blades must be the first one. Maybe we'll try honor. Okay, so we've got glyph of honor and then blades. No, bravery is the last one. Alright, here we go. Dragon Guard Tomb. Okay. Let's have a look around, shall we? Wind Scour Sanctuary map, a map to the Dragon Guard is known as Windscar. Alright. Well, I got what I came for. Now I need to talk to Kasara. Fascinating.
Ah, there you are.
She's got 2 horses. Oh, they're cute.
It appears you were as successful as I. Did your tomb contain anything of note? Interesting. I found a similar map, but to a different location. This might be exactly what my former student was hoping for. Will you come with me to the Abbey of Blades?
Abbey of Blades, huh?
It is my home and heart, where I have had the privilege of training many fine blade masters. My most accomplished student will meet us there. We can give him the maps to both sanctuaries and let him decide on the next course of action. I think it best if my student introduces himself, in his own way. Here, you should carry both maps and present them to him yourself. Come. I acquired horses to speed us on our journey.
So one of those horses are for me?
We can depart for the Abbey of Blades as soon as you're ready.
Oh, so she gets the good one. Oh. Fine, I'll take Perry. Valley of Blades. Oh. Ah, Dragontail Mountains and Hammerfell. So we travelled all the way from Alderaan to Hammerfell. Alderaan is like an island.
Follow me, warrior. I find the view from this approach most inspiring. Behold, my home and heart, the Abbey of Blades.
Ah, the Abbey of Blades, Sai Sahan.
Many
Alright, I
blade
get it
masters
now.
earned their titles on these hallowed grounds. My student waits inside. I think he'll be pleased to receive the maps you carry.
That one. Wait, so Sai Sahan was Kasura's master? No, other way around. Kasura Sai Sahan's master? No way!
Greetings, warrior. I am Sai Sahan, former captain of the Imperial Dragon Guard. No, but I am trying to learn. The ancient Dragon Guard were the Dragon Slayers. My order simply served to protect the Emperor. Since the return of the dragons, I have dedicated myself to discovering the old ways of the Dragon Guard. Yes. The maps appear to be the right age. The sanctuaries they lead to may well contain the knowledge and relics I seek. We must visit these sites as soon as possible. I just need a little time to study them and determine their orientation. Speak to Kasura. She uncovered an ancient Dragon Guard tool known as a grappling bow. Such a device may prove useful in our journey to come. Why don't you try to figure out how to best utilize it?
A grappling bow, huh?
Find Kasura near the entrance to the training hall, just north of here. She has a grappling bow that you can train with. Meanwhile, I'll study the maps you've found and make ready for our journey.
Damn, Sai Sahan, you're looking pretty fine for your age, bro.
I'm the last of the Dragon Guard. Once my duty was to protect the Emperor and defend the Empire. Now I must carve a new path from the legends of old. Now I prepare to hunt dragons.
Okay, let's go find Kasura. Oh, okay, I see now all these horses. Perry and Pommel. Oh, that's a cool horse.
Warrior, did Sai Sahan find the maps as interesting as I expected?
Yes, he did, woman.
Ah, yes, the grappling bow. A most useful device. Like someone combined a crossbow with a grappling hook. Loose it at a grappling point and the chain retracts to drag you toward it. So we believe. The device requires incredible skill, however. So far, none of my students have mastered it. Why don't you give it a try? Gather the grappling bow from behind the statue next to the stables, then return here to begin your training.
She wants me to train new grappling, but I can grapple that.
I expected you to rise to the challenge.
Okay, so the grappling bow. She said behind. Gather grappling bow from above. Okay, well that's not gonna work. I'll have to talk to her again. I'm pretty sure she said grab the grappling bow from behind.
I expected you to. Well, I can certainly tell you what Sai has told me. When the Dragon Guard hunted dragons, dragons fly. Dragon Guard do not. Instead, the Dragon Guard utilized the grappling bow to reach higher ground. I don't think any of us will have time to train to that level. With a little practice, however, it could serve.
Maybe I need to go for a walk around. Oh, it's all the way up here. Okay.
Ready to train with the grappling bow? Use the grappling bow to get up to the roof of the training hall and light the brazier you find there. That will demonstrate your innate skill with the device. After that, start on the ledge of the building behind you.
Okay. Oh wow, that's cool. Oh, okay, so they're points, grapple point. Ah, this is actually pretty cool. Just be careful not to bloody fall. And then, was it light the brazier? And talk to Sai Sahan. This is really interesting. It's not really a it's like a crossbow. Alright, let's go find old man Sai Sahan.
This old warrior has deciphered the first map. It leads to the Windscour Temple, hidden atop the ruins of Hunding's Watch. I saw the light of the brazier. I take it you were able to utilize the grappling bow? Excellent. As the saying goes, a weapon is only as reliable as the soldier who wields it. With that being said, it would be best not to drop the device. It's incredibly old. Anything we can use against the dragons. Tomes describing hunting techniques and strategies.
Alright then, let's go.
Let's be on our way then. Kasura has agreed to let us borrow her horses. The sooner we search these Dragon Guard sanctuaries, the sooner we can uncover their secrets. As far as I know, I'm the last of the Dragon Guard. Once my duty was to protect the Emperor and defend the Emperor.
Alright, so, this one. Oh, this takes us all the way out to the desert, so what, the Dragon Guard scours across all of Tamriel, so not just elsewhere.
I'll secure the horses while you go on ahead.
Why do I always get the harder job? Okay, Hunding's Watch. Okay. So that'll be behind me, wouldn't it? Yes. I've got no idea where I'm going. I'm assuming I have to go in here. Let me through. Oh, hang on. I've got to find a way up there. Okay, finally got here. Alrighty, let's go exploring.
To think that a Dragon Guard sanctuary was hidden beneath Hunding's watch all this time. It seems this sanctuary won't easily give up its secrets. Come, let us speak. It appears the Sanctuary's archives are out of reach. There doesn't even appear to be a place to use the grappling bow. I don't know how to proceed. I agree. After all, with the proper application of will, the way always opens. I am familiar with these personages. The statues represent the 4 greatest Grand Masters the Dragon Guard have ever known. Gellin Brawl, who helped establish the Order. Etienne Valiusis, who chronicled their history, and so forth.
History.
A brazier stands before each. Perhaps if we were to light...
So I'll read the
We
clues.
honor you, Grand Masters of old. May your flames burn eternal.
Light the braziers in the proper order. So how many braziers are there? So he was the first. The third, no, so we're looking for the second. Oh, no way, there's more. So it must be this one. Yeah. Then the third one's here. And then that one's the last one.
That did it. Look, a grapple point has appeared on the platform above. What an archive. If the Empire knew anything, it was the value of keeping good records.
Search the Dragon Guard archives. Details of the Archivery. Dragon Guard ranks and ceremony.
How goes the search? Come, tell me what you discovered so far.
He couldn't come down. Are you serious right now?
Have you found anything useful? Dragon hunting techniques, perhaps? Maybe even a weapon?
I found a journal. The Dragon Guard came here in the search for the Horn of Jadari.
The Horn of Jadari? This journal claims it's a dragon horn of great power. And the last of the original Dragon Guard went in search of it. Incredible. I thought dragon horns were merely legends, but according to this, at least one
I used a
exists.
dragon horn in elsewhere.
Truly? Makes your experience invaluable to our efforts. Tell me, what does a dragon horn look like? How was it used? So the legends are true. Incredible. A dragon horn would give us the edge we desperately need to combat the dragon invasion. Storm Talon Temple. That's the location revealed by the second map. It's near the entrance to Afrin's Hold in Stormhaven. We should head there at once and see what we can find.
Alright, let's go. Stormhaven, hey? We're travelling the world for these bloody temples. Alright. Oh! Okay, whoa. That was different. We're gonna try that one again. Because I'm still in combat because I fell off the edge. Cool, thanks. I do say that sometimes they still have their glitches, but... What the hell, it did it again! Oh wow, that must be a glitch. If you're watching this... If any developers are watching this, I think that's a glitch. Oh, there's an actual thing here too. I'm gonna have to go and try and have a look at the boon. Oh, I'm gonna have to find it after, aren't I? No. Oh, but there is a sky shard here, so that's good. What the hell? Oh, that is such stupid. So now I'm stuck here. Oh, I'm just gonna have to rush my way through, I think. Why is there ghosts everywhere? Whew. Go away from me.
So this is Storm Talon Temple. Seems more like a maze than a sanctuary. It appears the sanctuary has fallen into ruin, blocking our path to the archives. As the Dragon Guard, why did you try using your grappling bow? There may be a path forward that we just can't see from this vantage point. I suggest you pick a direction and see where it takes you.
Feel free to try again. So I'm assuming this grappling bow is going to be something we're all going to be using in the future? Maybe.
Excellent work. Now see what you can find in the archives.
Where the hell is he? How did he even know that I made it? The formalities of Dragon Guard correspondence. Ooh. List of deceased dragons. Curse of the Black Beast. This layout is amazing. But it makes you think the way it was set up. Were they protecting themselves from somebody?
Any luck over there?
There seems to be a range on this too. Something must have happened here. Because everything's just in ruin.
Were you able to find the Horn of Jadari? Interesting. We should prepare to face further challenges. Neither Windscour nor Stormtalon were easy to navigate. I suspect this next sanctuary will prove similarly difficult. Does the book indicate where this dark water is located? We can take the horses to Windhelm, and then search on foot from there.
Narrow in East March. All around the world to these different sanctuaries by the Dragon Guard. There truly must have been dragons back in the day, but, you know, if you all played Skyrim, you did become a
They
Dragonborn.
should have been back by now. Captain Alhana said they'd meet us here after an evening of prayer,
That's what
right?
she said, but I don't see them. Maybe what the traveling merchant said is true.
Okay, find the Dark Water Temple, so where is it gonna lead me? Oh, that's only down the road. There we go. Dark Water Temple. Fine Sai Sahan. He just could not help himself, could he? This is a temple.
I don't see a way farther into the sanctuary. Perhaps you'll have better luck. No, that doesn't seem helpful. You should try looking somewhere else. Nothing useful yet?
Jesus Christ, he's a crabby old man, isn't he? Oh, check that out. Dragon heads. Malarian, I know you're nervous about leading the initiates tomorrow, but there is nothing to it. Just do your best to encourage them to honor and those who came before and to be best Dragon Guard they can be. If you did want to test their wits, however, I came up with a riddle for how to get across the chasm. You can even make it into a competition. Whoever solves it first can have the privilege of shining both our boots. After all, what's the point of moving up the ladder if we can't reap some benefits? Take the dust of our fallen foe and offer it to the altar as you walk the path of the Dragon Guard. May your steps never falter. So,
Why don't you see what it contains?
dragon bone powder, yeah? So obviously from a dead dragon?
That's dragon bone powder. The ancient Dragon Guard used it in their ceremonies.
And this is their altar.
Of course. The powder reveals a hidden path. Follow it, quickly.
What? Oh, what the no way? Oh, haha. Okay. I don't know how I managed to fall off that. Follow the powder trail. Oh, so I need to use it continuously. But how is this possible?
Another archive. No Dragonhold in sight. Let's look around. Have you found something? Did you find anything? Something about the Dragonhold?
I found a journal. It says a dragon named Valsk. Oh no, I don't know who is that dude.
My Lecky's blade. Of all the possibilities I imagined, that was never among them. No matter the dangers, we must retrieve that Dragonhorn. The fate of Elsewhere depends on it. Did the journal indicate where Valokson lairs? Such a journey requires planning and preparation. Let's return to the Abbey of Blades and check in with Kasura.
The warrior returns. Was your search of the Drakengard Sanctuary successful? Dragonhold? I have heard of such relics in stories and legends. Stolen by a dragon. Well, Sai Sahan has always enjoyed a good challenge. How will you find this creature? A long way to go. But such a relic is what Sai was hoping to find when he set forth upon this path. May Lecky watch over you, warrior. You and Sai both.
Woohoo! Thank you, my lady.
Kasura of our adventure, warrior. When you brought the Drakengard Sanctuary maps to me, I had no idea what we would find. Hunting techniques, perhaps. Maybe a weapon or two. But the promise of a Dragonhorn. That's more than I dreamed possible after all this time. Those who risk nothing inadvertently risk it all. Either we face this single dragon to gain a Dragonhorn, or we face a horde without such a weapon at our side. But what's risk without reward? Here's something for the aid you provided thus far.
Cool, cool.
The journals we discovered in the Drakengard Sanctuaries point to one obvious conclusion. The Horn of Jadari exists, but was stolen by the dragon Valokson. Let's enter the dragon's lair in southern Elsewhere and retrieve the horn. The journals indicated that the horn was indestructible, and Stendar knows that dragons are as close to immortal and unchanging as the earth and sky. Fate has placed the Horn of Jadari in our path for a purpose. I believe that with all my heart. Despite its age, the map included with the journal clearly shows where we must go. A dormant volcano in southern Elsewhere. I ask you, friend, will you make this journey with me?
Yeah, I think I will.
The horses will carry us to the nearest port. From there, we can charter a boat and sail to southern Elsewhere. Thanks to the map you found in Darkwater Temple, it should be easy enough to find Valokson's lair.
I'm ready to depart Valokson's lair. Hang on a second, I want to see what the That's better. Oh, drink from a skull. That was one that I, Okay, so what about the banner? I want to know what that does. So it's definitely not one of them. I might just wait.
The dragon's lair should be nearby. Be on your guard, warrior. That Kashiti ruin in the distance. Fine place for a dragon to nest.
Wow, this is beautiful. Southern Ellisware is going to be amazing.
Prepare yourself, warrior. Who knows what awaits us in there? Curious. It seems this place once served as a Kwama mine, though it appears abandoned now.
Visitors, I have not entertained guests in untold centuries.
Ooh. He knows we're here.
You sound just like the dragon guard who last graced these halls.
Alrighty, what awaits us up the top? Dragon Guard remains. Cracked Dragon Guard seal.
The Dragon Guard who sought the Horde of Jadari in ages past. May your light burn eternal, old warrior.
Oh, what? That's a bit cheating.
My cowardly brother. Pathetic. Like the Dragon God before you. Death will be your only reward.
The Horde of Jadari? Is that the Horde of Aloxan's brother?
Oh, we can't sneak past him. Come on. Got it. Oh, they're everywhere. What is this? More Dragon Guard remains, huh? Best known for defeating the feared Black Beast.
These pitiful Dragon Guard found only death in Beloxen's lair.
Stay alert. I fear the beast lays a trap for us.
Some sort of letter. Whew, alrighty, let's do this. Let's meet this dragon. Survive the swarm.
Dragonfloor has stirred the quagga. Defend yourself.
Feeling a little bit ripped off. I need to fight a dragon, not a quama. Not a quama.
armor as a form of defense. How cowardly.
Alrighty, let's continue further. So, reaching the summit, huh?
Step
He better
quickly.
be here.
We don't want to be caught in the open.
There he is.
Bicep scales. A drawbridge blocks our way. See if you can find any clue as to how to operate the pulleys.
Search for clues. The dragon refuses to confront us directly, but it roars, sends hordes of Kwama to attack. We were overwhelmed by the sheer number of the creatures. Of the 4 of us who came to retrieve the Horma Jadari, only I remain. A drawbridge blocks my path forward. I know the pulleys must somehow be connected to the bridge, but it's hard to concentrate after losing so much blood. I can hear the Kwama scratching along the walls, and the dragon flies nearby. It taunts me. Assured of its own victory, it keeps repeating a phrase over and over. Kanathi flies overhead. Alkosh stands in glory. The main bows before their greatness. It relates to the pulleys. I know by the divines, I don't know how. As my blood pools and my eyesight fades, I realize that we all did accomplish nothing, and I can't even face the beast who mocks me. All I can say is a prayer for my fallen companions, and for me, Sergeant Bariah. Oh, what a heartfelt letter.
Notice the pulleys? They should help us lower the drawbridge. Unfortunately, I'm not sure which combination of settings will open the way. See if you can find anything that could assist us. Try to lower the drawbridge, you say? Well, that certainly doesn't bode well for us. Tell me the riddle. Khenarthi is the Khajiit god of travel, not unlike Tava, the bird god. Alkosh is called Akatosh by most, the dragon god of time. And the main
Is the
Khajiit
Khajiit.
spiritual leader. Each pulley features an icon, a bird, an hourglass, or a Khajiit. This riddle must hint toward where
Remember,
to position the key
Khenarthi
pulleys
flies
of each
overhead.
icon.
Alkosh stands in glory, the
Khenarthi
main
flies
before. So,
overhead.
the
Alkosh
bird?
stands in glory. The main bows before their greatness.
So it must be a bird, an hourglass, and the Khajiit. So that's a bird. That must be the Khajiit. That must be the hourglass. And then, oh no, I didn't realize it was all of them. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this one again. I just realized I've mucked up. Okay, so... Oh, no. So a bird flies over... Ah, okay. So a bird will fly overhead. Alright. That is the Khajiit. He will be bowing, so he will have to go right down to the bottom. And then the hourglass will have to go in the middle. I'm sure of it. We'll find out. No. So that's the bird. That's the bird. That's the mane, so that's the Khajiit. Yep, and then the hourglass should go in the middle. Yes.
Jadari is just ahead.
Did it.
At last, we have reclaimed the Horn of Jadari.
Here he is.
Pity I don't share my brother's sentiment.
Ah, he's sending the Kwama. Are you serious? Pretty sure he's the brother of the other dude, of the other dragon. Okay, so he's stirring the korma. Oh, come on, man.
moment, if you please. Our battle against Veloxen left me quite exhausted. Return to the Abbey of Blades and let Kasura know.
You are a little bit old, Sasahan.
It is good to see you hale and whole, warrior. But where is Sai? Did something happen? You found the Dragonhorn. By Leki's perfect blade. That is good news. Thank you, warrior. You did far more than help Sasahan recover the wisdom of the Drakengard. Because of your efforts, he finally has a way to combat this dragon invasion.
So he seems to think, but something must happen because
I've returned, and I bring the Dragonhorn. Come, let us speak. Now that we have the Horn of Jadari, our true work begins. As the saying goes, strike when the opportunity appears, or stand. Most certainly. You saw how it knocked Veloxen out of the sky, granting us a significant advantage in battle. It's as indestructible as the journal says. It will prove invaluable in the battles to come. Veloxen implied that the Dragonhorn was willingly given by another of its kind. But what manner of dragon would give away its own horn? And for what purpose? Well,
wow.
perhaps things will become clearer with more study. I must train with the Dragonhorn and prepare for what lies ahead. And so must you, warrior. When the time comes, I will call for your aid. Together, we shall fight back against the dragons and drive them from elsewhere. This, I swear to you. When the Dragon Guard dies, we say a prayer. May your flame burn eternal. It's a promise to honor them. A desire for their legacy to live on. Reports tell me that the dragons have moved into southern elsewhere, ravaging towns and villages along the way. We won't be alone.
Alright, let's see what I got. I have a feeling I don't know where that banner went. Let's check out this memento. That's pretty cool. But it still doesn't give me the question. I had a banner and I've got no idea where it went. There it is. It's parlor with the dragons flattening. Okay, cool. Well, I suppose I can go put that in my house now. Well, we will travel to Ellisware, where I'll put my banner in my house. And that concludes the Prolouge to Dragonhold. That Prolouge was quite a good introduction to Southern Ellisware, basically telling us, oh, we still need to rid the dragons, because they're still pillaging and eating and killing people. But I'm quite interested to know more about the Dragonhorn, because, as it was implied, the Dragonhorn was given to the people by another dragon. So that's interesting to know that not all the dragons were bad. What turned them bad? The lore on Elsewhere is great. Let's go put my banner up.
I heard that a necromancer named Bastari stopped the undead plague in the Ashen Sky. Though maybe she helped.
This is my little home. Ooh, excuse me, my little abode. I think I've made my home available for everybody to look at. Not much in this little room. I've got my little Dwaverin pet, some coffin. I probably need some more candle. I need probably another candle. I've got chair and a table, a bed, some flowers, and now I'll be seeing if I can put my banner in here. I can, but is it... Here we go, Dragon Guard banner. I've got all these different trophies, but I don't want to... I've collected these on my own. This is my little room, so... I'm quite happy. I've got my banner. I think I can change the settings under select browse entrance. Alrighty. Okay, so that concludes everything to do with the Prolouge to Dragonhold. Now, it comes out on November 5th on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. I hope that I'm home to start the Dragonhold questing. As you can see, I have completed Northern Ellisware. I've done the completions, all the delves. I haven't done all the point of interests. There is one thing that I am keen to do though, is I have not done the trial that's here, and I am hoping. I was told by a friend that I should be champion level at least 130 to even attempt a trial. I am about, I think, champion 87, nearly 90, so I'm hoping within the next couple of days I can attempt it. As you can see by my journal, I don't have many quests at the moment. I've got my pledges. I actually have the Prolouge to the very first installment of Elsewhere. I've completed the Demon Weapon on PC, but I do plan on completing it on PS4 too, so I'm up to scratch with my mementos. And then of course I've got my crafting writs. For those who are doing the Witches event, make sure that you complete your writs. I have to get my food provisioning skills up to even attempt to craft this ghastly eyeball, but don't forget to do them to get your tickets. I have noticed that during the event, doing particular bosses in dungeons and delves, they are dropping event tickets to get your in drink. I do know that this quarterly is the Snowberry in drink. My favourite out of all those little in drinks would probably be the assassin one, but I missed out on that one unfortunately. This one is pretty cool too. But still not my cup of tea. I like my panther that I've just acquired. I got that from the Crown store. I haven't played in a while and I had some points. The mount in question is called the Nightbound Senshei Panther. I quite like it. Definitely good. I do have some other mounts that I have collected through bundles and just doing usual stuff, but he's going to be my go-to one, and of course my Boston Terrier for my non-mount. I was going to do some pledges tonight, but I think I might just leave it at that. Tonight was just purely about the Prolouge. I do have some news before I do leave. So obviously I had issues with my Twitch. I am moving my whole my part-time streaming platform to Facebook. PlayStation 4, however, I can still stream to YouTube. So if I play some PlayStation, I might jump on and play just like I am tonight. All the information, I will have to finally put links in my YouTube for my Facebook page that I have. So for those who don't know, I am a part-time streamer. I like to stream, just hang out with the community. I'm trying to move to Facebook because I think it's a bit more family friendly. I liked Twitch to start off with, but now it's just getting harder and harder just to chill out. Like, I don't do this to make money. I do this because I enjoy it. If I do make a little bit of money, well, you know, that's always great. But I do have a full-time job, and I do this because I want to hang out with the community. So anything extra I get, it's not an incentive. It's just obviously you guys like what you see. So when I do have some more information regarding that, I probably will start posting links, but I will be moving from Twitch. I will keep Twitch active though, because I do use it to watch other streamers, but I will be keeping the information there up to date. I do have my Twitter logged out. I do have my Twitter sorted there. I do have lots of other stuff, but I think for now it just might be better off just to move away from the platform. As I tried to stream earlier, it did not work, but I noticed that with Streamlabs they want you to pay for certain stuff now when it all used to be free. So for those who just want to do it for fun, it's a bit hard to try and do things for fun if they expect you to pay for it. But when I do finally get up and running, I do need to go through my YouTube channel. Actually, I've got tons of videos and content that is just saved, waiting to be uploaded. So hopefully I'll be able to do some of that in the coming days. It's just kind of hard when I work full time. I'm working away, it's a little bit hard to try and get everything done, but it's a slow progress. But I thank everyone for being here tonight. Just a quick recap, you can get the Prolouge to Dragonhold in the Crown Store, in Quest Starters. So don't forget to do this one. Get yourself some mementos and a banner. Definitely something worth getting. The epilogue was great. I loved it. Get yourself a nice little horn ready to go. But yeah, thanks for tuning in and watching. I hope this little Prolouge gives some people a fair idea on what to do if you're doing the Prolouge for the first time, or if you're just not, stop by and watch. Drop a comment. I do tank. I do spec. I'm hoping in the next couple of days I will be able to attempt my first trial. And if that happens, I will definitely be streaming it because I've never done a trial and I've been told they're quite fun and challenging. So to everyone watching tonight, appreciate it. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in.